Popcorn Tunes.
Long ago, in a faraway desert city filled with colorful markets and golden domes, there lived a poor but cheerful boy named Aladdin. He lived with his widowed mother in a small, crumbling hut on the edge of the city. Though he had very little, his heart was full of dreams. Dreams of becoming rich, making his mother proud, and finding a better life. One hot afternoon, while wandering through the bazaar, Aladdin was approached by a mysterious man dressed in dark robes. His eyes gleamed with cunning. "I am an old friend of your late father," the man said kindly. "Come with me, my boy. I will show you a treasure that will change your life forever." Curious and hopeful, Aladdin followed him beyond the city walls to a lonely mountain. There, the stranger raised his hands, muttered strange words, and with a rumble the ground split open, revealing the entrance to a hidden cave. "Go inside," he ordered. "Bring me the old lamp you'll find there, but touch nothing else." Aladdin stepped into the dark cave. The walls shimmered with piles of gold, jewels, and sparkling stones. At the far end, he saw the dusty old lamp the man had mentioned. But when Aladdin tried to climb out with it, the man demanded, "Give me the lamp first." Aladdin refused. Angry, the man, who was actually a wicked sorcerer, slammed the cave shut, trapping him inside. Scared and alone, Aladdin sat on the cold ground. He rubbed the lamp to clear the dust, and suddenly, a massive swirl of smoke filled the air. Out of it rose a towering genie, glowing with blue light. "Master," thundered the genie, "I am the slave of the lamp. Speak your wish, and it shall be done." Shocked and amazed, Aladdin whispered, "Take me home." In the blink of an eye, he was standing outside his hut again. His mother wept with joy when she saw him. When Aladdin told her about the magic lamp, she could hardly believe it, until the genie filled their empty table with golden dishes and delicious food. Days turned into weeks. With the genie's help, Aladdin became rich and respected. Yet he never forgot to be kind and humble. One day, while visiting the market, he saw Princess Badroulbadour, the Sultan's only daughter. Her beauty and grace stole his heart instantly. But the Sultan had declared that his daughter would marry only the man who could build the most magnificent palace in the kingdom. Aladdin smiled. He rubbed the lamp and said, "Genie, I need a palace more beautiful than any ever seen." In moments, a glittering crystal and gold palace rose in the city center. The Sultan was astonished and happily gave his daughter's hand in marriage. Aladdin and the princess lived together in joy, surrounded by light and laughter. But far away, the wicked sorcerer discovered that Aladdin had survived and was now the master of the lamp. Burning with jealousy, he disguised himself as a poor peddler, walking through the streets shouting, "Old lamps for new! Old lamps for new!" The princess, unaware of the lamp's power, saw the dull old lamp on her table and thought, "Why not trade it?" She handed it over, and at that very moment the sorcerer's evil smile returned. He rubbed the lamp and commanded, "Genie, take this palace and the princess to my land." In an instant the palace vanished into thin air. When Aladdin returned, he found an empty field. His world collapsed, but his courage did not. He remembered the magic ring the sorcerer had once given him. "The palace is far away, in the land of the magician." Appeared. Without hesitation, Aladdin began his long journey across deserts and mountains until he reached the foreign land. Disguised as a traveler, he entered the palace and met the princess secretly. "We must get the lamp back," he whispered. That night, the princess offered the sorcerer a drink laced with sleeping potion. When he fell into deep sleep, Aladdin quietly took the lamp from his belt. He rubbed it at once, and the great genie appeared again. "Genie!" Aladdin cried. "Take us and this palace back to our home in Agrabah." With a flash of light and thunder, the palace soared through the clouds and landed safely where it belonged. The Sultan and the people rejoiced. The evil sorcerer was never seen again. And from that day on, Aladdin and Princess Badroulbadour ruled the kingdom with kindness, wisdom, and gratitude. Aladdin had learned that true magic doesn't lie in lamps or genies, but in a brave heart, a good soul, and an honest spirit.